Hey, what's up, my Doki? It's Jason, and welcome you back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. I about to say Definitive Edition because, I naturally said that for 115 episodes, but, I want to try to be, specific on this is Future Connected, not Definitive Edition. Last time, we did some questing around Companion Cape, and we went over to that cave that we were told to go over to when we found that little guy next to us, a prospector, Tentu. He apparently has 11 other members that he needs to find, and we're gonna help him find them. And we actually got a side quest from a said member, right here, Tete, which requires us to go up here and get something for him. We're gonna do that, but first off, I actually, off-screen, right after last episode, I went ahead and just fought the elks that we needed, because, naturally, we know how to fight elks. We've gone over their attributes and stuff before. But, I went and fought them, got all the iron hearts that we needed, and then we just needed some, carrots, and so I didn't want to grab the last carrot in case it completed the quest. Which it didn't. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to grab that on screen so I didn't know if it would complete the quest or not. But we can take that back to Companion Cape and get something from that. But before we do any of that, for one, we have a Wind Nebula here that we can go ahead and defeat, because I think I actually fought the Wind Nebula as well off screen, a singular one, and so this will be the last one we need to defeat. Alright, so, now that we've done that, and I believe that actually updates both quests in our quest log to basically just go talk to the people. Oh, we already finished that one. Oh, we have to place it. Okay. So let's go ahead and come over here and we're going to place these carrots. Looks like this is the place. We can lower them out. I think now we can return to him. Yep, okay. We'll do that, but, after we take care of this prospector side quest, because, I want to add a new prospector to our rankings before we head back to Companion Cape. Because then after that we'll move on into other parts of the world of Bionis Shoulder. That's the great thing I love about them taking such an area and making it into a kind of side story to the original game, is that, we get to see all this area that was cut content in the main game. You get to see it come to life, and, it's a huge area. So, the fact that this could have been a part of the main story is incredible and actually interesting to think about, because you don't really know how it could have been involved in the story. Obviously it would have been, but in between Frontier Village and Aerith Sea, because in the original files for data files for the map, or for the area maps list for the original game, I don't think it's obviously in this game, because this game was remade from the ground up, and so obviously they take it out of that. But in the original game, it's actually labeled to be Bionis Shoulder is actually labeled to be in between Aerith Sea and Frontier Village, meaning probably would have gone from Frontier Village to the Bionis Shoulder and made our way over towards the Bionis Head, which would have been relatively this direction, so we're actually over nowhere near the spot that we'd be heading towards. And then, eventually we'd find ourselves in Aerith Sea. I don't know, it's just interesting to know. Because that also means, there could be cut dialogue for this area, too. That's actually be something interesting to find. Because I never... Oh, there's another freaking... What is this? Okay, we're gonna pick up one. Poporo's favorite. I'm guessing we're gonna find out what exactly that is later on. I've been trying to avoid red pollen orbs because I know they're for side quests, but I'm just curious why there's so many around the world. Yeah, like, that'd be interesting to find out, because I actually don't know that, and I know when, you know, Chugga did his LP, I watched the entire LP, and he never mentioned anything when it came to Biona's shoulder about there being, like, cut dialogue for the area. Probably because, even though the game was late in development, I don't think they probably would have put in the dialogue yet for that area, so it's probably just lost media at this point, but it'd be interesting to find out. I actually would love to, like, go talk to, like, Adam Howden, who's the voice of Shulk, and I'd love to actually see if he actually remembers if they, like, recorded, if they, like, had any recordings labeled by, like, you know, areas they were in, and, you know, they had labels for Biona's shoulder, because that'd actually be interesting to, kind of an interesting piece of trivia to find out. Anyway, all that talking and chatting and information dumping aside, we have made it to the Netherus Necropolis Gate. And if we head inside, you'll find level 73 Worker Arachnos. But if we can tiptoe around, we will find... Seriously? There we go. You can find Tay-Tay's charm. Let's go ahead and bring that back to him. Because we obviously can't, we're not going to be able to explore this a little further until we get a bit higher leveled. Good news, Tay-Tay. We have your charm.
What's Tay-Tay do this time?
Ho ho! Friends found? Oh, this happiness of the life of Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay would start to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. Alright, quest complete. We get 30,000 HP, or experience, not 30,000 HP. The maxed HP is 9,999. Friends seem like a reliable sort of folks, so, and Tay-Tay do need to see Chief 1-1, so maybe, what friends say to escort Tay-Tay to meet Chief? Fear of Tay-Tay dwindle to tiny pebble if surrounded by trusted allies. Tay-Tay might look like wimpy pants on first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Friends know Archaeology Center at Frontier Village. Surveying an indispensable skill for excavation. And Tay-Tay happened to be a proud member of Survey Department. Path of surveying fraught with alertsome monsters, but Tay-Tay knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can tell friends about all about juicy footsteppings later. Alright, so that gives us 2. We get Tay-Tay added to our unit, and we have 2 out of 11. Actually, no, I think it's 2 out of 12. Yep, 2 out of 12. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back to Companion Cave, as we have some side quests here that we can finish, which just means we just talk to the guys, and they give us our rewards. First being... yeah, here she is. Taliana.
Hey.
My little brother tells me the ether organism situation is under control now. It's thanks to you, isn't it? Thank you. Alright, we get some new outfits. This irregular spawning incident is only one of the many unexplained phenomena we've encountered here on the shoulder. All of us living here have to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace. Alrighty. So now let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Hamlin, and finish his quest.
Yes?
So you've returned with the Elk's Iron Hearts. My thanks. These ought to revitalize our injured warriors. They may be hard to stomach, but their powerful medical properties are sure to expedite the healing process. And since you've laid out the bait, our next round of hunting should be relatively painless. We're very much indebted to you this day. Thank you. Alright, we've gotten some new gear. Let's go ahead and actually see what this gear is all about, if it's anything good. So obviously we got the Rudra hat, which actually changes the jacket. This jacket's, ooh. This jacket doesn't change anything, but it gives us a agility up 2 gem. I'll take that. Nothing new there. I'm not gonna equip. I don't need to equip anything there yet. We can get this up for a critical up 2. And here we can get another critical up 2, which actually can be very good. Doesn't look like anything else we can equip anything else. I don't think we have anything new for Kino and Nene. Actually, do we have the money right now? I think we have the money to buy Nene's weapon.
Hi there.
Alright, cool. Now we can go and equip that to Nene. And look at that. Giant bashing shield thing. Strange, huh? Anyway, I do believe if we change the time back to day, because we don't seem to have any more quests during the nighttime, there aren't any more quests to do during the daytime either. Which means we have to do some walking. Okay, so back over here at Cragmaw Caverns, let's go ahead and head through, since we've now basically done everything we can do in this area for the time being. Obviously we'll go over and check these out later on. But for now, we can just continue in and head on our trek to Alcamoth once again. Ooh, it appears we have another prospector up ahead as well.
Alcamoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High End here of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban, and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lusted upon a momopon, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Dadapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alcamoth.
Well, as much as I'd say onwards to Alcamoth, we have a prospector that we need to talk to. Qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Prospector Evelyn. His name, surveying new lands, his game. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, friends have impeccable timing. Evelyn is dire need of helping. Survey for day was finished, so Evelyn made to sit down on sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Was just removing tasty morsel from snack pack when all of a sudden whoosh splash meal thing plopped straight into lake. All gone in single eye wink, like tears standing under waterfall. While Pulsardian Lake scoffed down every last bit of hard dessert footage. But no ugly fishy fish, uncure wrath of Evelyn and live to swim about it. Sardi will rue day make enemy of Evelyn. Friends speak to Evelyn because felt urge to help Napon in distress, right? Then please to avenge poor Evelyn? Alright, we have Evelyn on the edge. We have to defeat the shoal of her Wapol Sardi that ate Evelyn's snack. Which is basically just 3 of these enemies here. Which won't that be fun, because they're all, like, basically off the shore. So we're gonna have to use our luring skills. Okay, so after basically 2 fails, we defeated all the Sardis that we need. So, let's go ahead and talk to Evelyn. Meh. Oh, day of joy. Evelyn was a dog, watching friends bish-bashing smelly fish brutes. In fact, Evelyn feel whole lot better now, although no is no use. Tum feels so empty. No energy even for shimmy. But if friends able to bring Evelyn Morokab from whereabouts may be able to kickstart metabolism. Oh, okay. So we need one here. And we need one from down here. I love this new addition to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I will always praise it, because it just makes side questing so much less stressful. Ah, Moro cobs! Munch, crunch, crunch. So tasty. Can feel life flowing back into limbies. Hanking munch. Friends very mesh. I'm just gonna talk like that, because I have no idea what it's being said after that. Alright, get 30,000 experience. Ooh, Evelyn wolfed the whole thing down. Now is about time Evelyn make haste to finding One. Come to think of it, life all about helping each other, no? Dread to think what happened if Evelyn collapsed on road alone. Clearly friends have obligation to assure Evelyn come to no harm, so take with and deliver person safe to One. Though must say, made good survey progress today, like in days of old chief who established prospectors, retired now. When One step in to take mantle, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village, no prospecting at all. Evelyn nearly forgot was even prospector in first place. Okay, it's settled. Friends all ready to set off? Then it is time to deliver results of survey to Chief One. Alright, we got another addition to our team. Meh, friends want to know about other prospectors. Not to spoil all fun, but Evelyn have only small idea. Try it here. We've learned the whereabouts of further prospectors. Check them on the area map. Alright, we go ahead and look at our area map. We now have 3 new prospectors that are all within these general areas. So we'll have to look out for them. If we come over here, I don't believe there is actually anything over here because if you can see on the map, that quiet moment is nowhere to be found. We do, however, have a wind ether crystal, or ether deposit. Or actually, it's an electric, never mind. We get a Pierce Resist 2 gem, get a Daze Up 3 gem, and we get a Lightning Attack 3 gem. Very nice. Let's keep an eye out for more of those. But, anyway, let's go ahead and just keep moving a little bit because I want to make a little more progress than what we have, because half of this was kind of, you know, dying twice to, not really half, but, you know, a good chunk of this late part of the episode has just been dying twice to the enemies, or those enemies for that quest. So, if we just keep moving, for one, we'll get to nighttime. But we also managed to kind of lose a path here. I don't want to fight you, wolves. I don't want to fight you. I don't have to fight you. Looks like I may not have a choice. Yeah, because I can't even... Oh, whatever. Alright, so from this Wind Ether deposit, we get Topple Resist 2, Topple Up, and that's it. I don't think I saw the other one. I know we got 3 from them, but we'll just keep an eye out. Anyway, here we are at Barrow Plaza. Looks like we have a bit of a area to go through. Barrow Ruins Cave. There's some Antals as well as a unique monster over there. I'm not gonna worry about taking on the unique monster just yet, just solely because no need. I know there's ether crystals over there, but, or I guess an ether deposit now, because it's really not an ether crystal deposit, it's just an ether deposit. But we go and go here, we come out above this area. Or we came out above where we were. And if we just keep moving this way, we'll find ourselves at the Pillar Knoll. As we're reaching closer and closer to Alcamoth. And as we get here to this area where jungle quadring winds seem to be making their home, and one of them noticed us. Oh, of course he did. Oh man, I hate these random fights, especially when we feel like we're so wimpy compared to, you know, the main game at level 63. But with that, and with Alcamoth in the horizon, we're gonna end things here. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, or Future Connected, I'm going to have to get used to saying Future Connected instead of Definitive Edition, we press on to Alcamoth. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, sure helps out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later. And enjoy today's episode. Or I guess not today's episode, but today's quiet moment.
Brother Sister Pon. Hope they're not giving Mama Pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little Pon never change. Nene will run back later and go, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in past, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with Brother Sister Pon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then.
That silly question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of Brother Sister Pon and Dada Pon all full up.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dada Pon, after he'd chosen for Village Hero Pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little Pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here, we actually met 1 year ago back in Frontier Village. Dada Pon, stomach rumbly rumbly. Dada Pon, need food. Dada Pon, give grub.
You're kidding. I'm sorry. I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
In Nopon biology, age between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk no can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely. Poor Hum-Hum. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepare some grub, too sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go cook Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shulk, something happened? Tell me too rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shulk would not say no.